Just intonation versus equal temperament. All pianos are tuned using equal temperament. It came from the Baroque era, the well-tempered clavier, where we make every note a little bit out of tune with each other so that we can transpose into all 12 keys. Just temperament is the way that the vibrations should be to fit into the overtone series in that key. I'm going to demonstrate for you right now using this tonal energy app, the difference between just intonation and equal intonation. It's important because when you're having your students just play a chord and trying to play in tune, that they don't accept that whatever tuning that they had at the beginning of the rehearsal with your tuning note, that's not enough, that's not sufficient. Let's say, for example, you have C, E, G, and you know your C is in tune to A440, but in the next chord, your C is going to be the third instead of the root note. You need to make adjustments because in a major chord, major triad, the third should be a little bit flatter and the fifth should be a little bit sharper than it would be in equal temperament. And it changes again for minor triads. So anyways, let me demonstrate with tonal energy tuner. Okay, so here is a C major triad. I'm going to go root, fifth, third. I'm going to press the button in the top left-hand corner and change it from equal to just. Hopefully I was successful in helping you hear the difference between equal temperament and just intonation. They're very similar, but there's a bit of a buzz with equal temperament, and just intonation just kind of opens up. I myself, I can't really hear intonation with my ears. I feel it in my chest as a kinesthetic experience, and I'm looking for that boom, open feeling. Maybe you are the same way your students are. Consider getting Tonal Energy Tuner, the app on your phone. You can plug it into your sound system and let them hear the difference. But again, remind your students to never take for granted that your instrument is in tune, even though you tuned one note at the beginning of the rehearsal or the concert. You'll always have to ask, is my note in tune? Because you don't know if that note is a root, third, or fifth, and it has to be played differently depending on which one it is. So you just ask, is this in tune? Is this in tune? How about now? Now. You keep on asking that question forever.